A turn 4 green light and green flag high in the air as we go dancing right here. Who is going to be the 2015 Super Nationals champion?
Pruitt able to get the lead there. You have the 78 of Berg right here on his back bumper. Watson looking to the outside. Watson looks like he's got the advantage to fire down into turn number 3.
Yeah, Pruitt down to the inside. It is Watson working that high line. Watson sees this place on a weekly basis. He is up to battle. Pruitt to the inside.
Back behind him, a battle with Berg and also McHale for that second spot. Now Berg looking to flirt to the outside. Chris, you got something?
One of the cars coming forward is in the back of your picture here. The 79 machine on the bottom. That's Benji Irvine making the move 4 wide. And they try to go 5, but they decide that they shouldn't do that.
Thinking better of it. Pruitt leads lap number 2, Tony. But Watson still hounded.
Now look at the Bugler. He is wanting to try to make it a 3-car battle off of turn 2 down the backside. It is Pruitt and Watson going wheel to wheel, door to door. And look at that battle back there. McAtee right there in the middle. You've got them 4 wide for that 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th position.
Wilkinson, a little bit of smoke on that 27 machine as he battles side by side with Benji Irvine. Benji with a slight advantage there, but we'll keep an eye on that 27 to see if that smoke gets any worse, Bucky.
Berg tried to climb up to the top shelf and try to get to the outside of Watson for the lead, but he ran out of real estate, had to suck back in on the bottom line. Watson to the lead. Pruitt goes second. Berg, Stanton, McHale, and then that 27X machine that you were talking about, Chris Wilkinson.
Look at Berg. He is.
Oh, Benji Irvine's around there. Sorry to interrupt you, Tony.
Over turn number 2. Cars scatter all over the place. Irvine trying to get her refired. And we remain under green. Attaboy number 1.
It is Watson out on the point, showing the way. Berg, he's liking that high line. Berg has been all over the back into the 4W machine down the backside. And now the 29 of Ballard, he goes into the infield, flat right rear tire on the 29. And it's Watson out on the point. Look at the battle. It is Watson. Good drive with Berg in second. Pruitt goes third.
Pruitt trying to move down underneath Berg there for that 92 machine. Trying to steal that second spot. Berg looks definitely faster off the car. Can't get down underneath as Pruitt shut the door on him. And now Stanton has moved into the top 5 or top 4. And where did he start?
He started in the third row, or no, second row in the middle.
Okay. So he's climbing up in there, but still the side-by-side for that top spot. Watson holding on. Berg slides up. That time looked like Tony pushed up a little bit too high.
Now the 21 car, he won the race of champions. Miles McHale out of Fort Dodge. He is running in that 5th position. He is trying to catch those top 4 cars. Out on the point, it's Watson, your race leader. Second is Berg. Third is Pruitt. And 4th, Stanton. Now a battle for that 5th spot. The 27 car to the inside.
Yeah, Wilkinson trying to work that 27X machine underneath McHale, but McHale, the Race of Champions winner from earlier tonight with the hobby stock, still holding strong. Still great battle, too, going on for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Pruitt falls back into the 3rd spot, right on the back bumper of Berg.
9 laps in the books, 9 down, 21 to go. It is Watson, your race leader. Berg goes 2nd, 3rd, Pruitt, 4th is Stanton. And look at that battle. They're kind of getting single file now. Now look at the battle. It's the 27 machine down to the inside. Wilkinson with a run on Miles McHale for that 5th position. Caution out for the darn TV car.
It's Brandon Beater facing him. Roten did tag the back of the field. She's ready to come back there on the backside. It's Watson off of turn number 4, leading him with 10 down and 20 to go.
Yeah, out on the point. It is Watson going to lead us down into turns 1 and 2. It is Berg to the outside of Pruitt. Pruitt now trying to turn it down. You've got a battle for that 2nd spot. Stanton now going to be in a 3-car battle for that 4th position.
3 wide, 2 wide now, as it looks like a little bit of trails of, looks like some sheet metals that coming up in the back.
It's a bumper cover.
The bumper cover on Wilkinson.
Oh, yeah,
bumpers also.
Yeah, that's what I thought I saw.
There's a great shot of that bumper hanging off that 27K.
Some radio traffic to our left is Bob, the race director, on the radio talking about it.
He is going to get the black flag here.
Oh, there goes the bumper flying off.
Oh.
Sure everybody clears that.
Looks like everyone able to get on
Leah's going to run over.
Oh, Leah able to run right over that.
We are back underway, Tony.
11 in the books. 19 to get us home, to the 30 laps. It is Watson trying to hold them off. In 2nd is Pruitt. In 3rd, Berg. Now Stanton down to the inside of the Wilkinson machine. They kind of trade a little paint off and turn 2 down the backside. You've still got a good battle for that 4th position. Side by side, Stanton and Wilkinson.
Seeing Berg trying to break out a line there. Whoa, man, he had a handful there, Chris. Gaggling him up, coming down the front stretch.
Oh, one hard into the wall. We got one over. That is the 57 machine.
I believe.
The big dance. Who's it going to be? Who is going to be the first one After 30 laps, it is Watson going to lead them down the front stretch. Watson, your race leader, Berg, and Pruitt fire off into that second position. And now Pruitt going to maybe try to squeeze it up. Nope, he gives him the room. It is Berg back to the outside for second.
Back behind him, side by side, is Wilkinson working down low, flirting to get down underneath Pruitt to make it a 3 wide for the second spot. Stanton in tow back behind him. Wilkinson falls back in line. A little bit of contact with he and Pruitt. Pruitt able to save the car, works it, whips it hard into turn number 1.
Oh, I tell you what, Andrew Berg, he has been really good on the top now. It opens up the door for Stanton. Stanton with a run on Pruitt. Pruitt going to squeeze him up.
Whoa.
Stanton over the rim.
Oh, good job to save that car. Great shot here as he is going to just drive her down the bank here. We're going to stay green.
2 and 3 wide for that second spot as they come off of turn number 2. Berg now going to be cruising right on the back bumper of our leader, Watson. It's Wilkinson in the 27X, moving down low, trying to break up there. He's got a good run. Here comes a battle for the lead off of turn 4.
Oh, Berg with the run. The burglar to the inside of the barrel. John Watson. Watson working that high line. Berg now going to tail it a little bit. Watson going to try to drive back up on him.
I think Watson thought he had enough room there, made a little bit of contact, had to collect the car. Here comes Pruitt back around, trying to move in 3 wide for the number 2 spot. Little bit of trouble. Look out. Oh, that was a great save there by Pruitt.
Wow.
Out on the point, it is Berg and Watson. Still your 2-car battle on the point. And Wilkinson settles into that 3rd spot. Look at that 4th position.
Yeah, you have the 8 machine there. We're going to go dual view in the bottom right-hand corner. You're going to be able to take a watches of Stanton making that wild ride. We'll keep an action also up on the top there. You can see get just a little bit shoved out there. You can see it hooked just there. There's a little bit of a berm right there. And a great job by Stanton, able to save that car. Great action still up front now, working down low. Tony, you were calling him out, that 8 machine.
That is the T8 machine on the speedway. And that is Brandon Nielsen out of Spencer in that yellow T8 machine. He's up into that 4th position.
Great up front, 2 wide sometimes for the 2nd spot. They're able to slide underneath Berg every once in a while. Wilkinson down on that bottom line. He's going to try to shut the door here. Leaves room for Watson to drive back around and holds on to the 2nd spot.
Look at the burglar out on the point, showing the way he is, trying to hold him off. It is Andrew Berg, your race leader. Watson goes in that 2nd position. 3rd is Wilkinson. Nielsen goes 4th. Now look at the deuce. The 2 of Madden. He's up into that 5th position, Bucky.
Started in that nice spot. Now he's climbed up to the top 4. Been a patient run, a quiet run after that 3rd row outside start. Working the bottom line. 10 down, or 10 to go this time by, or that last time by. Saw Watson get a little bit high coming off a 4. Saw a little bit of sparks there, Chris. I don't think it was enough to ruin anything unless he cut a tire.
No, probably just a bumper rub on the wall there.
Look at that T8 machine of Nielsen. Nielsen, he has actually switched it up. He's went to the bottom line, trying to work it down there, and he hangs on to that 3rd position. Watson with a run. Now the 27 on the back bumper, Wilkinson. Wilkinson turns it down. He goes after your race leader to the outside. It's Berg.
Lap 22 this time by, just by a bumper. That 78 of Berg. Still cruising up on the high line. Wilkinson as well as Nielsen working the bottom line, trying to get by Berg. That was a great run, Chris, by Wilkinson off of 2.
Got a good run there and going to try to slide up in front of Berg here out of corner 4 and does make the pass.
Great clean run there, Tony, as he's able to keep the lead. But Berg's still there.
Right there in the inches, swapping it back and forth. Berg is trying to find out how to get back in front of that 27 machine of Wilkinson. Wilkinson showing the way. Berg goes 2nd. Look at the T8 of Nielsen. Nielsen wanting to try to pull up on the runner-up spot.
I don't think it's quite over yet. We do have a car slowing down the backstretch. We'll see whether or not we're going to be able to continue. But that 4W of Watson starting to climb back into the mix. He's back up to the top 4. Got around Madden.
That 20N of Nearing that you called slow did pull into the infield, so we're good to go here, Buck.
Staying under green this time by 5 to go. It's Wilkinson followed by Berg. Then you have Nielsen and Watson. Looked like he was sparking down the front stretch. Madden in 5th.
Good battle off of turn 2. It is the T8 machine of Nielsen trying to pull up on the runner-up spot of Berg. And if they don't, the 27 car just seems like he's getting better and better. He's starting to put a little distance, opens up almost 4 car lengths.
Certainly looks like he's gotten stronger as this race has gotten older. Watson hopped up the hill a little bit, going to try to get a run there. Watson down the backstretch, going to tie in that 2nd, 3rd, and 4th right now on your camera view. Nielsen goes down low in that 8 machine, going upstairs and looking to actually get underneath there at Berg.
Jason Wilkinson out of Nebraska. He has got a fast race car. He is trying to hang on for 3 more times around the Boone Speedway to pick up the Super Nationals Championship night. as he works turns 3 and 4.
Flying green high in the air, 2 to go for Wilkinson. Berg, Nielsen, Watson, and Madden all in hot pursuit of each other for second spot.
Out on the point is it still Wilkinson showing the way with some distance. In second is Berg. In third, Nielsen. Now Watson up on the back bumper off for that third position. Watson going to take a peek to the outside.
Not able to get it done there as Nielsen slides up in front of him. That battle for third and fourth. Our leader, Wilkinson, off of turn number 2, looking comfortable to close this deal.
Wilkinson going to lead him down the backside into turns 3 and 4. Berg goes second, third, Nielsen fourth, Watson and fifth, Madden.
Checkers will be coming out. Your 2015 Super Nationals championship will go to Wilkinson, followed by Berg, Nielsen, Watson, almost edging in. Madden will round out your top 5.
Wow, once he got up front, he just started pulling away from them other competitors.
And it didn't even matter that he didn't have a helmet comes off, Bucky.
There's a lot of stuff they got to do down there. There's a Hoosier band they got to put on. There's a hat they got to put on before they get coming out of the car. So it's almost like the old hat guy that we used to see. He's climbing
here.
Yeah, we think so anyway. We'll jump down here. I think Ryan Clark ready down in the Casey's victory lane.
Looks like Bar U frame on the hood. He's climbing out of the car. All smiles, ladies and gentlemen. Jason Wilkinson, your Super Nationals champion. Go around to the Deja vu, 5 years later, congratulations, a repeat champion in the IMCA Hobby Stocks here at Super Nationals. Welcome to Victory Lane.
Thank you. I didn't think the bottom was going to work, but I just kept plugging away and it worked. So,
as we were talking throughout that event, a 30-lap hobby stock feature, Andrew Berg led throughout much of it. Was he a sit and duck? Did you think you could get him earlier than that? Were you waiting, biding your time? What was your thought process as you chased that 78 throughout much of the last half of that event?
I really wasn't thinking. I just kept pounding away on the bottom, and I just kept plugging one by one by one, and I finally got to him, and I was like, you know what? Last night he beat me. He ain't beat me tonight.
And I don't know if you realize how lucky you are to be standing on this stage. The bumper that was down there in turns 3 and 4, I believe that fell off of this car, did it not, Jerry? Fell off of this car right here. You're going to get the black flag because you had a bumper dragging, fell off before you came across the start-finish line. Yellow came out for debris. You didn't have to get the black flag.
That's good, I guess. Maybe it made it lighter, made it faster. I don't know, but this BMS, it's the first one they've ever made it. I can't complain about it. It works. 2010
was your first trip here to Super Nationals Victory Lane. This is your second time. Does this kind of confirm the fact that that first one wasn't a fluke? Which one means more?
Yeah, I come back after, the first time I was here, I won it, and I was like, I come back, and I had bad luck, and I was like, this is my last time. We have bad luck, we ain't come back, but, everything turned out.
We're going to see you back here in 2016?
You know what? Hopefully I'll have a stock car out here next year.
I'm going to change divisions. Well, who do you need to thank to get you here in Victory Lane for the hobby stock division this year?
What's that?
Who do you need to thank getting you here to Victory Lane tonight?
I'd like to thank Robbie, Matt, my boys, Ashton, Dad, everybody that helps me out. Like I said, this is like only the third night in the car, so I can't complain.
And you're taking a Super Nationals championship back to Nebraska. Congratulations. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, Jason Wilkinson, your IMCA Hobby Stock Super Nationals winner.
Going to be able to claim themselves